Aloha, I'm Tommy Lonakapu and welcome to my home. As a lot of people are doing, I'm going to start, I guess they call it homesteading or planting in my house and making a garden and eventually raising livestock. But I wanted to start it here and now and start chronicling the different things that I'm doing and I'm planning on doing, what I want to do to be more self-sufficient, off the grid, so to speak, in a sense. You know, not having to always run to the grocery store for everything. And as you know, a bag of groceries nowadays can cost $100 easily. So trying to keep the cost down and trying to help save every penny, pinch every penny. So basically, the house that I have is on a 7,500 square foot lot. It's a 3-bedroom house with it's under 2,000 square feet, 2-car garage, and the yard's not small, but it's not huge. I think with planning and with the proper thought put into it, you can actually raise some animals and plant a garden. So what we're going to do is just take a walk around and give you an idea of what I want to do. If you look on this side of the house, you'll see this tent up right now. So in the tent, this is where my son Kyle parks his truck. But you can see that this easily could become usable space. I actually flattened it out, and it's a good future space. I have to take into consideration on this side is the helper meter. So I don't want to, anything I do, I don't want to block that out. There's still a lot of space here. As you walk this way, there's a little concrete pad I put in. This is for drainage because there's a lot of water that comes in from here, from up the street into the culvert, and then also over here water drains down from up there, and then down here. So a couple times a year this will fill up with water and this area will flood. And so the culvert will, the water will empty to the culvert. It goes across the street, and then it goes under this neighbor's house, through this neighbor's yard, under this neighbor's house, right here, and then through another neighbor's yard, and then down the road. So we're planning by the county, but we got to make do with what we have. So I'm not planning on doing anything on this side of the house at this point anyway. Kind of leave this area open, and we have our tea leaves and our plants. So in a sense we have a tea leaf, we use that when we make lau lau or steamed fish. So there's that. So occasionally I gotta park here just to make it more convenient. And so back here is a future site. It's a huge project, but it's a future site of what I want to do. So back here, the property line is right about here. And as you can see, we've got some huge eucalyptus trees that, we're working with the county on trying to eliminate. The property owner isn't cooperative at all. Our councilman Aaron Chung is really good at and has been responsive, so we're hoping that he's going to help us to alleviate the problem. It definitely poses a danger to the house, and down the street there's trees that destroy the house, so I'm sure a lot of people are going to wonder what's up with the trees. But anyway, getting back to the homestead, back here, I plan on, and it's a big project, but I got time, terracing this and maybe doing some taro, dryland taro, some papaya trees, maybe some vine stuff, squash, watermelon, or something like that. But this is a future project, but this is what I eventually would like to do. Plus I can use the rocks for rock wall, which I'm making on the other side, and I'll show you what I'm planning on doing there. But this is the back area. Hey boy. So every farm has to have a dog. Hopefully he doesn't kill whatever we decide to raise. But here we're on catchment, so all the water we'll need will be provided through rainfall. This year's been pretty dry. We've ordered 3 trucks of water, so waiting for that to turn around. Right here in this area, I plan on shoring this up, making it level with the bottom of the rock wall, the neighbor's rock wall, and probably a chicken coop with an area for them to run around and scratch. So I'll shore up the wall, make a small retaining wall, and then have a coop big enough for, I don't know, 10 chickens or so. Maybe some egg layers, maybe some meat chickens. And then from there, we'll expand out this way a little bit to give them some area to walk around and scratch. In this area, along the rock wall, you can see I've started doing a smaller rock wall. So basically, my plan is to have a 2-foot wide section, the length of this wall, which will be the garden. So we'll have tomatoes, cucumbers, whatever, lettuce, different basil, green onions, all those kinds of things. Some areas I plan on having it deep enough, about 2 feet deep, so we can do potatoes and carrots too. That area will be 2 feet if I can. When I get out past Woody's house, maybe I'll come out a little bit wider, maybe even 4 feet, just so I can get more use and more planted. So this is the beginnings of the rock wall. I'm not a professional by any means, but I think this will do the job at holding the dirt in. I'll probably have to dig it out, chip out some of the rocks, not undermine the wall, keep the wall stable, but get enough dirt in there. There's certain areas where I got enough depth, but just gotta be able to get some dirt in there so I can plant what I need to plant. I also plan on doing meat rabbits, which probably in that area maybe I'll extend the lanai roof out this way and maybe raise some meat rabbits. You can get anywhere from 5 to 11 rabbits in a litter, and the gestation is 30 days. So I'm not gonna eat rabbit every night, but maybe get a couple of does and a couple of bucks, and we can plant rabbits and raise rabbits. So that's kind of the plan for now. Eventually, I wouldn't mind raising tilapia, or maybe talk to my brother-in-law Randy about moi, how that would do, or mullet or something. Figure something else out so I get a little bit of variety and diversity. Obviously, I can't really do a cow here. We just don't have the space for it. The plan right now is to do it with what we have here, and depending on how that goes, we may sell this, and we may find a little bit more acreage, or who knows, buy the lot next door, or course, we got to see if the association will allow it. But that's the plan for now. I mean, if we ever get county water, you know, we could turn the tank into a aqua farm, grow fish in there. So, you know, that's the plan for now. You know, whether it turns into a money-making thing or just a sustainability thing for us, that's what we'll find out. But I'm open to anything. But that's it. This is the first video I'm doing. You know, I don't think I'll be doing one every day or one every week, but we'll see. If it turns into something, then at that point I'll let you know, and then you can subscribe and like what you see. But all right, thank you very much. We'll see you in the future.